Yeah. All right.
Mhm.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 10. We're already on episode 10 already. It's the first milestone
It's
episode. Well,
crazy.
that's episode 5 is a milestone. Episode 1 is a milestone. Anyways,
Mm.
welcome back to the All Things Everything podcast. Of course, you're with Wild TD Josh and Nomad, aka Damon. But however you may be listening through Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts now, live here on YouTube or YouTube after the fact. And we are with you. And we're gonna have some fun today, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good, man. Kind of slow week. It's just going by fast, but it really hasn't. It felt
This
like
week did
anything
go by
happened.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week kind of flew by.
Before we get into the news, man, follow us at our
Oh yeah,
Instagram page.
it's right here. All things underscore everything podcast. If you're looking out, I'm here on YouTube. And
Mhm.
if you're an Instagram follower and you happen to be watching this and you're not subscribed, please subscribe because we have 22 followers on Instagram, but we have 12 subscribers on YouTube, and it doesn't make any sense because everybody who's following us on Instagram should be subscribed to us here on YouTube. So kind of just press that button real quick. Just real quick. It don't take nothing but a thing just to press that button. That's all I need. You just press that button. Just press that subscribe button. That's
And
all I need. Uh,
also, I guess because it's episode 10, it's kind of like a little cool thing. We're on Anchor. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts
and
now.
Google Podcast, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Now we're on Google Podcasts. So if you
Yeah.
don't have any of those, even though Spotify is free for podcasts, I know for a fact.
Yeah, it is.
Um, yeah.
I don't know,
Um,
but
yeah. I use it, but I just thought the podcasts were included. But Google Podcasts, if you have an Android or just like Google stuff,
yeah, you just
that's
use Google
everywhere.
Podcast for some reason. Not judging
Yeah.
you, but it's just like
Yeah.
very rare.
Yeah.
But
I don't really know too many people use Google Podcasts.
yeah, I never heard like, hey, are you on Google Podcast? Like, what is
Yeah.
Google Podcast?
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah. You know. So you want to get into the news?
yeah, bro, go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, no, hold up. Before no, man, tag
Whoa, whoa,
yourself
whoa.
before we gotta start tagging ourselves more. Where can we follow you at, Josh? Before we get started.
Oh, you can follow me at WildTD Josh on all platforms. I'll just put it here for the two people who are watching. If you don't follow me,
And yeah, yeah. Hello to people. How you doing?
uh, WildTD Josh on Instagram and Twitter. Uh, don't find me on Facebook, please. Um, yeah. Uh, that's all right. Just don't find me on
Oh,
Facebook. What about you? It's Tokyo
yeah.
underscore Demo, right?
Yep. Tokyo underscore Demo on Twitter. Tokyo underscore Demo on Instagram.
Yeah,
Uh, if you
right there
find
for
me on
you.
Twitter, then if you find me on Facebook, I mean, I'm not gonna accept it because I don't know you. But if I
Yeah,
do know you, I
please
might. I
don't.
don't even get
It's
on
gonna be kind
Facebook.
of
Now that I
creepy
think
because
about
like.
it, I don't use it.
How do you find out my last name for you to follow me on Facebook? That's really
That's
weird.
very true.
I
Yeah,
don't like that.
that's very
I
true.
didn't
Yeah,
I didn't
good point.
disclose that information
Good
over
point.
the pod, so it's the reason for you to find me on there. Anyways,
Yeah,
that's our socials.
yeah,
Find us there. Give us a follow. Interact with us. Do whatever.
yeah.
Do
Please,
whatever you want. Don't do whatever you want,
yeah.
but do whatever you
Have
want.
fun. Be
Yeah,
involved. Yeah,
exactly.
you
But
know.
yeah,
Let's get in.
yeah.
Let's get into the
Let me get
news,
to the
man.
news. Let
Episode
me get to the
10,
news.
man. It's kind of a slow news week. I feel like everything's gonna kick off like April 1st to the 3rd is WonderCon, and that's like where all like the movie companies and stuff kind of meet up and start
Oh,
showing stuff
word.
for like the rest of the year. Yeah, so we're probably going to get a lot of trailers and a lot of stuff we're going to talk about like in the next couple weeks. But let's start off with games, man. CD Project Red confirms Witcher game, but
Yeah, Witcher
it's going to
5,
use
right?
yeah Witcher 5. But it said something about a new saga, so it might be
Like a new
Witcher 4.
character.
Yeah, it might be a new character or following a new storyline or something.
Oh,
But the
word.
biggest thing that came out of the news was the fact that they're going to use Unreal Engine 5 instead of
That's
using their
dope.
like at home engine that they used for Cyberpunk and the previous games they've made.
Cyberpunk didn't turn out that great.
Yeah, I
So,
was thinking that. I was like, they got
so I mean, it's
PTSD.
pretty dope. I didn't play the newest. I haven't played any of the Witchers. I haven't played the newest Witcher either. Um, so you know, I'm not gonna know what's going on if I get the game. But the new Witcher, You know, I'm on that the second it drops. See,
Yeah,
I got.
Derek. Yeah,
I think I need to be like that. Like, especially if it's like a new character and it's no like, hey, you need to play the previous 3 or 4 games to understand what's going on.
Derek
I'm
has
definitely
told me
gonna get it.
countless times to play it. I
You
just
said
haven't
what?
played it. I said my
Yeah,
homie Derek just commented. I told me to play it 1,000 times. Just haven't had time.
yeah, and also it's like a really long game. You know how I was talking about Horizon for the longest time? I haven't played it in like 2 weeks, and I need to get back
Yeah,
on
I
it.
haven't.
I've
We're
played this
playing Halo.
online my league with my friend where we like make our
Mm,
2K my career players and like do a player lock. So it's kind of
okay.
like an online my career. We've been doing that for like the past like week and a half, and it's like the only thing I played when I've like turned on my PlayStation. And
Yeah.
Zach is lost, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'll definitely get it. It's dope, dope to see. You know, sequels being made. The graphics would look pretty dope on
Yeah.
it pretty look pretty dope on
Yeah.
next gen, current
I
gen
remember
now. For
seeing like an Unreal Engine 5 demo, and it
yeah,
was
like when the
crazy.
PS5 first dropped,
Yeah, it was like they
it
were showing
looks
like shades and stuff. I was like,
that
whoa.
shit looks
Uh,
crazy. Like it's ridiculous. All right,
sir,
Damon, you bought Horizon and played it for like 40 minutes.
I played it for about like 3 hours. Okay, I played it for about 3 hours,
I'm
and I just
like
haven't came
decently
back.
into the game. I'm like decent. I'm probably like 16, 17 hours in. But
Yeah,
then I like to do this thing where like I would do like a main mission and then I would do like 3 or 4 side quests, then go do a main mission, do 3 or 4 side quests, do a main mission. So I'm kind of like I was pacing myself because I didn't want to beat the game like quick, but I might kind
yeah,
of once I jump back in, I might just try to like hurry up and finish it because I do want to. The next thing I'm playing is Midnight Club on my PS2. Like I'm gonna buy Midnight
yeah.
Club off of
That's
eBay and I'm gonna play that because I haven't played that game
hopefully
in
it's
over
not like
like 15
hopefully it's
years.
not $50.
Yeah, nah. I think when I checked, they were like around like $23. So I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
get
not
that,
bad.
have fun with that,
Yeah,
enjoy
that
myself.
that's the thing. Like I would finish it, but this Xbox has been keeping me occupied. This
Yeah,
game.
see, it's like I've been getting occupied by something else, so that's been the only reason why I haven't touched
Yeah,
it for real. Yeah, you got to mix the side missions in, man. You got to. The
very
side
true.
missions are pretty cool too. Like
Very true.
Horizon
Yeah,
Forbidden West has some pretty cool side missions.
yeah.
And
Just in
the side
general, like
missions,
whatever.
bro. The side missions difficulty seems like it's more difficult than like the main missions. Because I'd be going into some battles on the side missions, like, bro, I gotta do all of this.
Yeah,
You gotta just be destroying like some big ass machine. I'm just
bro.
like, bro,
What was that
I'm
Final
getting
Fantasy 7? I had to
oh
find some
god,
shorty cat. I had to find some shorty cat, like some little kid cat. I was like, bro, where can I start fighting some stuff again? Like, please.
yeah. Don't get me started on Final Fantasy. I think I
Yeah,
talked about it before. I don't have time for
yeah.
Final Fantasy
Me
side
either.
missions.
He didn't like it.
I'd stop. I'd completely stop playing that game. Horizon devs was hating on Elden Ring though, which is crazy. I did not know that.
Nah,
Why?
me
Why were they hating on Elden Ring?
I
For
guess
what?
because
Oh, probably because
well,
Elden
no,
Ring
it
stole
came
all the
out. It came out
shine.
right after. It came out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
stole
came.
all the shine from that game.
Yeah,
All the shine. People did not talk about
yeah,
Horizon Forbidden West.
yeah, no,
But
that's which is crazy because it's a really good
yeah.
game. But
What's
let's
next?
speaking of PlayStation.
Yeah.
Let's get into PlayStation. They just acquired a new studio called Haven Studio. It's going to be led by Jade Raymond, who was like at Ubisoft, and
Mm-hmm.
she helped like create Assassin's Creed and like Watch Dogs. I think she was like an executive producer and stuff over there.
Which Assassin's Creed? Like
I
the
think two.
OG good ones?
I
Like or
think
like
two.
the
I
newer
think she came in around like two, like maybe one, two of what I've read up on
going
her.
back to a last Horizon comment. Yeah, I dropped Horizon like a bad habit when Elden. I think that's when Elden Ring came out. I feel like that's what
Yeah,
everybody did. It kind of just
yeah.
pushed Horizon to the side.
Just push it to the side immediately. Like if you didn't finish it in time, then it wasn't you was gonna play Elden Ring immediately.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody kind of was waiting for. Um, but yeah, man. This new studio that they just acquired. I mean, she has a decent track record. I mean, it's Assassin's Creed 2. I didn't really like Watch Dogs like that.
The first one was overhyped as hell. You remember like the E3
Definitely.
demo and like the
That.
graphics were crazy and like it looked like you could do way more stuff and then the game came out because I got it when it came
Mhm.
out. Like I was hyped for it and it was like it was okay. Like I beat the game or whatever. It was fine, but it was just like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
They overhyped the hell out of that game.
yeah. I didn't finish that neither. I was just like, this is kind of
Mm.
mid. I didn't like the driving. The driving controls were terrible.
Yeah,
I
like
do.
once you get used to like GTA, driving and like other like sandbox open world games do not feel the same. Saints Row
Yeah,
probably is the closest like to that where like the open world driving is like decent and it's like okay, I can
Yeah,
deal with it. The first one was alright, but the other ones were flops. I heard that the second Watch Dogs is better than the first one, and I
yeah,
played
that's
the
what I
second Watch
heard.
Dogs,
Mhm.
but I didn't beat it. But everybody said that's like the best one. The newest one I didn't hear a lot about. I think I heard it was like fine, but I
Yeah,
just remember the first one being like, "Oh my god, look how much you can do!" And it's like, "Oh goodness, you can hack everything," but it's like you can't.
yeah, you know,
GTA has the best driving of any non-driving game. Hell yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
for sure,
It's like a
definitely.
racing game
Nothing
inside
tops it.
of yeah. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
especially GTA 5. Nothing
Yeah,
tops
it's
it. GTA 4 was a little topsy turvy, but they picked it up. They said, yeah, no, we gonna make it a little better for y'all. We gotta talk
okay.
about this topic.
But yeah, huh?
Oh no, I mean, what do you think they're gonna make? That's
I
what I.
have no
That's the question I
idea.
really
I
want to
don't
know.
know how big of a studio this is going to be. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
Like maybe some new IPs, some new things. We just some just completely
yeah,
new games. Hopefully it's not nothing like. Yeah, I don't know. Like I really don't
yeah,
know. I'm assuming it's gonna be some new shit. It has to be some new shit.
yeah,
It has to be some
yeah,
creative shit. Like
yeah.
nothing we kind of haven't seen before because Xbox is gonna be coming with their little. But
Yeah.
that's the
Xbox
exclusives and stuff like that. So I
and
think PlayStation's gonna have
Activision.
to.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they're
PlayStation's gonna have to fight back because it's like
yeah.
Horizon was the last one. We're gonna get a God of War. Uh, what else?
Okay.
Forspoken. And then after that, it's nothing really on the horizon.
Yeah,
Uh, no pun intended. So yeah, bro. Hopefully they have to come up with some like fire IPs, like some new IPs.
yeah. Hopefully, man. Well, cheers to Jade Raymond and her crew. Hopefully, they make something good. I might purchase. Let's go to our last gaming topic. Which is, I mean, I know you played Evolve, but this is like an Evolve type game.
I
Ghost.
didn't play Evolve. I know exactly what it is and never played it though because I was like, I don't need to play
Ah,
this game. But I
okay,
used to watch a lot of walkthroughs,
okay,
so I'm definitely familiar with the game. I'm familiar with
yeah,
it.
yeah. Ghost. Yeah, I feel it. I played Evolve for like 20 minutes, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this is for me.
Yeah, it's one of those games I can watch it, but I can't. I don't think I need to spend money on
Yeah, but they're doing a Ghostbusters type version of it called Spirits Unleashed, and it's going to
it.
be coming out at the end of 2022.
Ooh, someone's pressed the wrong button. DBJ with the straight facts.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely speaking, we need him on the show. We need him on the show. Definitely something, anything really. Honestly, he's pretty all around. So I think we need him on the show one day. We're gonna get that situated.
Yeah.
But let's go into our film news, man.
Oh wait. Back to this Ghostbusters thing. I
Yes,
just
you
watched
wanna-
the new Ghostbusters movie like
how was it?
last Saturday. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's a fun movie. Um,
I was hearing a lot of people saying they didn't like it.
it had a lot of fan service and stuff, of course, but it was cool. It was like a good. I think it came out last summer. You could see it being like a nice little summer like blockbuster. Probably would have made more money if it would have came out like this summer, kind of
Yeah,
getting away from the pandemic. But like, I enjoyed it. It had a post credit scene. I had fun with it. I had watched that and Free Guy this past weekend, and I like
Free Guy was good.
Ghostbusters. I like Ghostbusters better than I like Free Guy though. Like Free Guy was good, but I like Ghostbusters better because maybe I don't know. I just like it had Paul Rudd and like Bill Murray was in at the end. I was like, I'm the biggest Bill Murray fan, and
What's
I was
what is it on?
no, it's on not on anything. I rented it off of fucking Amazon because I was like
Oh,
bored
okay. How
for like
much? Like,
$6. It was
uh,
like $6 for like Ultra HD 4K and like 5 for like regular. Yeah,
oh,
you can wait for it to come out or something. It's not like I just wanted to watch it. I was like, I ain't had nothing else to do.
1, 2, 3 movies.
Yeah, oh see, I'm past that stage in my life.
I feel it. I agree, but sometimes it's just like, bro, I don't even like. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah,
I
I
could go. I
understand.
could go to some Taco Bell or something. You know what I mean? Little $6 for me.
Yeah, I definitely understand.
Mm. But I don't think we're gonna play this game. We just talked
Yeah,
about
I probably won't.
play
I
it.
always wanted to play the old Ghostbusters game, like the story driven one where it's like it came out like for PS3 and they remastered it like a couple times. I
Mm.
always wanted to play that one, but
Mm.
yeah, this isn't something up my alley. So I was just like,
Yeah.
whatever. It's nice to know though,
Yeah.
Ghostbusters still getting some love.
Yeah. All you streamers out there, that'll be something fun to play, like
Yeah,
like a stream game. I feel like it'd be cool.
nice to
Well,
see you getting some love.
let's get into something that we actually like really, really, really care about. Let's get into our film news. The Batman, they released a 5 minute clip,
A
uh,
deleted scene.
deleted scene, um, of his encounter with the Joker that they cut out,
Word.
theatrical cut. How'd you feel about this? Like seeing this?
I don't know. Like it was like cool. Like, it was fine. Like I wasn't like hyped as other people. Like, oh my god, like this is crazy. Like what? I also wasn't like, oh, Jared Leto's Joker was better. It's more like I'm in the middle. It was. It's. I don't think anything is gonna top Heath Ledger for me, and I had to stop trying to compare shit to it. But that's always gonna be like my like
Pinnacle.
yes, is the perfect word for like the Joker. Even like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, I enjoyed that. You know, it was kind of different, a different take on the character and shit like that. But like this was fine. Like it was cool. I think we need to get like more of them because it was maybe it was just like his voice. I didn't like the voice. His laugh was good, but I didn't like his voice.
Yeah,
And it was just like something was just like missing. But I think if we would have got more of them, then I kind of would have able to kind of really like settle in with it and enjoy it more. Like, okay,
yeah,
this is the Joker. This is cool. His look was nice though. I like the way he looked. He looked terrifying. Like I love the way
yeah,
they how his face looked and shit. It was just like his voice kind of didn't do it for me.
yeah.
The laugh did it for me, and like his look did it for me, but the voice didn't do it for me.
Yeah. Like
If
the
that makes sense.
dialogue work, like the script was fine for what like the stuff he said was like jokery. His
Yeah,
look was very terrifying. The the laugh was there. I think was it because was he not because to me he sounded like a streamer,
yeah. It didn't see it. He didn't
obnoxious
sound
streamer.
like
It didn't sound
he didn't
like
sound
maniac.
like a maniac. You know. If that makes sense. He didn't sound like, oh dang, this nigga's crazy. Like if you know how like I don't know, he just didn't have it. Like when you get like Mark Hamill's Joker from the animated movies and like
Yeah,
Jack Nicholson's Joker from the Batman '89, and then like, Heath
yeah,
Ledger's like they had that voice where you was like, dang, like that's the Joker. This didn't give me like, oh dang, that's the Joker. It was just like, all right, he's trying. It's better than Jared Leto's. Anything's better than Jared Leto's,
yeah.
but
I Jared Leto was kind of to me it was a little bit redeemed in that Snyder cut to me. I
oh
didn't
really?
like fully. Yeah, I like that little scene.
Oh yeah, that wasn't that bad. I remember in that scene where they like it was like saying it was like like they was on like the desert or some shit, and it was like a
Yeah,
yeah at the end. That was at the end, right?
yeah. It was like a type of like
Yeah,
yeah dream type
yeah.
sequence type thing. Yeah, but
That wasn't that bad then, but regardless, it's still the worst take on the character.
yeah,
But
yeah. For agree.
it was better than that, but it wasn't Heath Ledger, it wasn't
Yeah,
Jack Nicholson, it wasn't Joaquin Phoenix, but it was all right. I feel like we need to get more of them for me to really give like a solid like
yeah,
review on it. But the scene was cool, like it was fine. I don't think the movie didn't need it though. It wasn't like, oh my god, I wish they put that in the movie.
yeah. It didn't need. I understood why they cut it.
Jared Leto is a 3 out of 10 Joker. Hell yeah, he's
Yeah,
garbage,
I,
terrible.
I probably two out of 10 realistically.
He's probably gonna be a 3 out of 10. Morbius too. I'm already hearing the movie might be fire.
It's
It's gonna come out on like next week.
it comes out next week, and I haven't seen. I don't. I don't. I, it,
The review embargo probably lifts on Monday. I'm assuming.
nah, that shit's probably gonna lift like Thursday, maybe Wednesday.
Yeah, usually if the movie's bad, usually they like wait till like the last possible second.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do like because sometimes they'll do like Thursday night, and it's like, damn, like you really don't want this to come out, but all right,
Bro, Morbius looks mid. It does. It looks.
yeah,
Depending on how bad the reviews are, I might not even see it. Because if like the thing with Venom, the critic reviews were kind of pushed, like they were kind of poor, but the audience scores were up. So I went to see it, and I like
yeah,
both Venom movies. But if this is like horribly, I probably won't spend money on it. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. I don't
Probably just wait. I'll probably just wait for Doctor Strange to come out and just call it a day.
Yeah. Doctor Strange and everything all at once. That A24 movie. I do want to see that
I
too.
don't even know what that is. We gotta talk about that
I'll
later.
yeah. I'll send you a trailer for that. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Definitely. But yeah, man. That's our thoughts on the Batman. Our last film news. Nova project. For MCU for Disney is being developed right now. A Nova movie.
Thank you.
And,
Finally.
uh, the writers of Moon Knight will be.
Nova. I can't even. Next week we're gonna do a MCU TV show episode because it's gonna be right after the debut of Moon Knight. But anyways, or one comment, JJ.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we're gonna
talking
talk about. He's gonna talk about this after the
yeah,
news segment.
yeah,
But I've been waiting. Nova's been in talks with Marvel Studios for like the past like 10 years or so.
yeah,
Like it's definitely been rumors about it, but it's like never been like nothing's ever came out. Almost like Namor. They've been always been rumors about Namor, but nothing's came
yeah.
out of it. This has been like kind of the same situation. Like, oh yeah, like we might be making a Nova, like a Nova show, a Nova movie, and nothing came out of it. But finally, we're getting it. Nova's a pretty cool character. I'm definitely with it, and it's a limited
I need
series.
to
So.
know a little more about Nova.
Okay,
No, I don't know too much, but I might need to just read some comic books and maybe kind of get myself acquainted.
yeah, um, he's definitely. Did you ever watch like the Ultimate Spider-Man TV show that came on like Disney XD?
Yeah, yeah, I remember him being in that. Like
Yeah,
I
he was in that jump.
that.
I don't know how they're gonna do the character in this, but
I don't
he's
know if
pretty
it was
dope.
Captain Marvel, but it looked like he was in Doctor Strange too. Yeah,
What?
Marvel vs. Capcom. Yep,
Oh
Marvel.
yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I also remember him from. He was in NBC 3.
yeah. I know from the Spider-Man cartoon. Yeah,
Yeah,
Marvel
he
vs.
was in
Capcom.
NBC
That's
3.
how I know it was Spider-Man cartoon. But like,
Yeah,
I wish I could say more about the character. It's like I feel like I used to like really was trying to get into him at one point, and then I kind of like backed off, and I kind of like my mind is kind of like not there to give all the concrete facts. But it's the MCU. I trust them, except for with Miss Marvel. I think Miss Marvel is gonna bomb. I'm not gonna lie, but you're gonna have a couple misses.
yeah,
Eternals wasn't good.
yeah,
The Inhumans was terrible.
yeah,
Miss Marvel didn't come out yet. I just think it's gonna bomb. I don't think it's gonna be good.
yeah.
But
It doesn't look like something I will watch.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch Nova. I think I trust them for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, if they're giving it to the Moon Knight guys or the Moon Knight writer, then
Granted, we haven't
says
seen
something
Moon
about
Knight
Moon
yet,
Knight. But that also says
but
something about Moon Knight if they're trusting them
oh yeah, like hey
with the
y'all, like
property,
this. Yeah, that's
you
true.
know.
That's true.
So
That is
we,
true.
we'll
Ah, my
see how Moon Knight is next week. Yeah, that's next week. Oh, I can't wait.
I might save the 3 a.m. to watch that shit.
Yeah, if I'm the same. Was that Tuesday or Wednesday?
It'll be like Tuesday night going into Wednesday night.
Going into Wednesday. Okay, word.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, man. Last but not least, our television news. Tekken Bloodline Netflix anime. Yeah, I good.
Yeah, bro. My allergies are like killing me. My eyes are like
Ah,
moving.
crap.
I'm fine though. Just don't look at me.
No, you good. You good. You need the Zazel, man. I'm not plugging them, but you need it. They're pretty good. They're like allergy.
But yeah, Tekken Bloodline Netflix anime.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm with it. Like I'm with it. Uh,
As a Tekken fan, there's so much you could do with it. The story now, let's just be real. The story is stupid. Like the story is just flat out dumb. Like it's all over the place.
huh.
But
Or like Tekken, like the story from like the games and shit.
yeah. So like I say I've been playing Tekken since like Tekken 2. Like shout out to my dad for having like a PS2, PS1 back in the day, but like I would play that.
Then he said, "I just know there's gonna be some trash."
I hope that's the thing. I hope it's not. We've had like 4 Tekken things. Like as far as movies, like it was an anime back in the 90s,
Oh yeah,
2
y'all
live
know better
actions
than
that were
me.
shit, that were horrible. And then they had a like a you know how the Tekken like CGI trailers look?
Yeah,
They had a movie like with just that straight like art style or
is
animation.
that good?
It was terrible.
Okay, well, all right. Look at it this way. Netflix is making it. They did Castlevania, and Castlevania is dope, right?
Yeah.
And they did the League of Legends show that everybody
Yeah,
liked.
Arcane, you're right.
Yes. So you gotta have a little bit of faith. Have a little bit of faith.
Yeah.
Game adaptations basically always fail, unfortunately, but the Netflix ones haven't been. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. You gotta have a little bit of faith. It's a slight bit of faith. It's a slight bit of faith. Of faith. I said faith. Slight bit of faith that it could work out. I'll watch it. Definitely will watch it. It's just
Yeah.
you gotta just don't do too much.
Yeah.
Just don't do too much. to try to tell a concrete story. You don't gotta follow the crazy storylines from the games. It's
Just fight.
slightly.
Just fight. Have cool fight scenes. Let me see the stuff I want. Like, let me see King versus Jin. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
let me see Heihachi and Kazuya. Like,
yeah.
bro, come
So
on, man.
everything gonna be all right.
Yeah. Also, just wanted to shout out this Heihachi is probably like one of like the worst worst father of the year. Like,
For
yeah,
the first father of the year,
yeah, he's horrible. Threw his son off a cliff. Um, yeah, it's wild.
it's pretty terrible.
I don't think this guy threw anybody off a cliff, but Christopher Lloyd is joining the Mandalorian season 3.
Hey man, I got a Back to the Future poster over here, but Christopher Lloyd is like 85 and he's still like in shit. Like he was in Nobody. If you haven't seen Nobody, it's on HBO Max now. Please watch that movie. It's amazing.
It's on my
It's
list.
like it's like the Equalizer mixed with John Wick, but not really. And it's like Bob Odenkirk like fucking niggas up. Just watch it, please. And Riz is in it. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like, just watch it. But he's Doc Brown in Back to the Future. I don't know what he's gonna play, but whatever Christopher Lloyd is in, he's amazing. I still haven't watched The Mandalorian season 2, but I already know kind of what happens. Like, doesn't he like Luke Skywalker shows up? They take the little nigga to like Jedi training or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's basically all I need to know. I might can just skip season 2 if I just want to get into season 3. But
Yeah.
you know,
Nah, I think you should skip. I think you should watch season 2 because it's better than that Boba Fett show. I'll tell you that.
what a waste of
Thousand
time.
times better. That Boba Fett show was trash.
Waste of time. Waste of time. Season 2 was fire. I heard. I don't know what's going on at the time. I think I was watching a lot of anime at that time, and I just wasn't caring about it.
It was hella anime at that time.
Bro, what show was it? Sword Art Online had me in a chokehold for some reason. I was not watching it. That show used to have me like every night, bro. I watched like 5 episodes before I go to bed.
And then I can't.
Boba Fett was horrible. Fuck Boba Fett.
Yeah. Was you watching it on what's that? Was you watching it on like Toonami?
Nah, I was watching Sword Art Online on like Hulu, like the fall 2020, winter 2020.
Okay.
Like I think I was watching Sword Art Online when like I found out Chadwick Boseman died. So it was around that time.
Okay.
I was watching this show like heavily for some reason, and then I stopped.
Yeah.
Basically, the last 3 episodes are basically like Mandalorian 2.5. Yeah, I know I'm hip. Like,
Yeah.
I called all of that shit. I didn't watch it, but I heard. And I was like, this is just pointless. Pointless. People at Disney.
Yeah. Oh, my man's just in some chokehold.
I know. I'm sorry.
The
first season is tough though. I don't care.
The first season was okay, but I didn't even finish it because I was just like, this is kind of.
The first season's hard, and then it gets kind of weird, and it's like, all right, then it's like some like sexual predator. It gets kind of odd. Don't even worry about it. It gets kind of weird. Anyways, yeah, Christopher Lloyd, shout out to him. I don't know what role he'll be playing, but I know it would be tough. We're gonna get into things that we watched. I'll just get mine out the way. I watched the horror movie X on Monday night. X came out last Friday. It's an A24 film set in the late 70s about these people making a porno, and they go to this off the grid like farm, and it turns out the people who live out on the farm are kind of like not with it. And they're this old couple who tries to kill them and stuff. The people in the porno. It was a pretty decent horror movie. Wasn't anything that I wasn't surprised. It wasn't, you kind of the plot leads you there, and you kind of know where the plot is going to take you. It's like you're just along for the ride, and you kind of know, hey, I know what's going to happen in this, because it's like, hey, it's just one of those horror movies where it's kind of obvious what's going to happen. It wasn't anything that kind of like shocked me, but it was a good horror movie. You probably should go see it if you have free time.
Did it pay homage to like older slasher movies and that? Because if you're saying it's kind of simple like that, was it? Did you see showing respect?
To me, no. Because when I think of like old slasher movies, I think of like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where they had a new one come out on Netflix, and I heard it was ass. So don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, and like Halloween and stuff like that. So it didn't remind me of anything like that. But it was still good. It was still good. And Kid Cudi's in it, and that's my guy. So that's the main reason I saw it. But
I Kid Cudi do.
He actually did pretty good. Like he had like an accent the whole movie and stuff, and like he had to play like a porn star, so it was like some sex scenes in it and shit. I was
Okay.
like, all right, okay, he's a good actor. He's actually a good actor. I give him kudos.
Yeah.
Definitely
He's supposed to be.
kudos.
That's what I meant to say. And he's supposed to be doing a Netflix movie. He's supposed to be like
Yeah,
direct.
Kid Cudi's has like he's starring and directing in like a Netflix movie that's coming out
Yeah.
this year or next year, which is pretty
Yeah. I
dope for
think it's
him.
next
Like
year.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's tough. Definitely will be there watching that. That is my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you watch? I don't even watch this anime, so I'm giving
Yeah.
you the complete
I,
floor.
all right. All right. I saw Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, which is the prequel to the anime series that is on Crunchyroll. Um, you don't honestly, Josh, if you were to watch this movie, you probably wouldn't need to. Why you
Oh
would?
yeah, because it's like a prequel to the show.
Yeah, you it would be good for you to cool to watch it because you would see like some stuff and you'd be like, oh man, that's my man's. But
Oh yeah, I understand.
like if you didn't, you still would have that same appeal to him, especially when you watch the show.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, man. It basically goes it's about a kid who's basically a cursed human, and basically these people at this high school called Jujutsu High, um, they basically fight these cursed spirits or cursed energies, and
Mm-hmm.
he's the first cursed human because he basically um, was in love with this girl at a very young age. They like put a ring on her finger saying, "I'm gonna marry you." She ends up dying like horrifically,
Oh,
and basically that scarred him like forever and put this cursed energy into him. So now he's kind of haunted by it. So literally he's walking around and it's a cursed monster like kind of on his back, and only the people that can read those energies can see stuff like that. So basically he goes to this high school and just through shonen anime tropes he goes through the the highways and byways of being a jujitsu sorcerer, and like he uses the the girl that he has trapped inside of him, the girl that he loves, like the power to do a lot of cool shit, like a lot of just cool, amazing
okay.
things. I can't really. It's hard to explain. To me, it's hard to explain. Maybe I should have like synopsis up a little bit. Maybe if
Yeah,
I
it's
like
fine. Hey,
also seen it again, it'd have probably maybe been a little
people
fresh
are
in
gonna
my head.
hear him like, hey, okay, I can get a gist of what he's saying. I'm gonna go watch it. People
Yeah,
be like, hey, I don't understand what he's saying. They probably won't watch it, but
yeah,
whoever's gonna be like, hey, this sounds cool. I'm gonna go watch it. I think you did a
yeah.
good enough job breaking it down.
I appreciate
But
it.
that is pretty dope.
Yeah, it's amazing. Animation's on point. The animators are the same guys that do Attack on Titan. Uh,
The
they
show
do
that I wish I
Jujutsu
never
Kaisen
stopped
anime.
watching.
You have to get back.
I
You have,
know. I just feel
it's
like, bro, because I had the game and everything, and then like, I don't know. It'd be times in my life, especially then. I was in like high school. I didn't know what was going on. I just stopped watching shit, and I never go back to it. And that was, but I kept watching Sword Art Online for some reason. I don't know.
yeah, you got it. Yeah. Matter of fact,
You
watch
just gotta watch it. Okay, yeah, facts. All
that's
right.
did you watch Jujutsu Kaisen? It'll be on HBO Max. Watch it on there. It's on the series is on HBO Max. So definitely watch
Yeah,
it.
I think I was about to start it one day, and then like some other episode or something else came out. And Atlanta's coming on tonight, by the way. I'm sorry, it's
Hmm.
totally off topic. I gotta watch that
Yeah.
tomorrow at some point. But maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see.
Yeah, man. No, man.
Uh,
Give it a shot.
what I
Uh
was about to say probably
no,
wasn't anything important.
I think yeah. What was I saying? Animation. Animation is gorgeous. I love that's what I was gonna say. I love seeing anime movies at the theaters. It's a
Yeah,
it
I watched the
feels different.
I watched the My Hero Academia movie 2020 right before COVID shut everything down. Like it was probably March because I was with What's Her Face. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
right before everything went down. I'm breaking it down. Like, this is because I was like, oh, you want to go see this? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, bet. Because it was like I was the biggest My Hero fan. I'm pretty sure I wore a fucking Todoroki shirt to the damn movie because that was just like my favorite thing ever.
I feel that.
The Mappa sweatshop employees was going in like usual when they
Yeah,
were there.
man. Mappa
Yeah.
is the studio that does this Attack on Titan. Does like they're supposed to be doing a bunch of other animes that's supposed to come out,
Oh, where okay. Oh, they kind of
and they're
went
just
all in for
yeah
the
they're
animation and
getting
shit.
worked. Yeah, they're getting
Okay, where?
so. Yeah, man. I feel like it's definitely something that you should see. If you like anime, if you just like anything like Dragon Ball Z, any type of action shonen anime like Naruto, stuff like that, check this
Mm-hmm.
out for sure. It's definitely good. It's very good.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
All right, that's dope. You heard it here first from Damon.
Mhm.
And if you like horror movies, go watch X. It's a pretty decent horror movie. Not a
Yeah.
waste of time. Not a waste of
Yeah.
money. You'll
Support
have
your
fun
local
with it.
movie theaters.
Yeah, just be prepared to see like people having sex and moaning because they're making a porn movie. Anyways,
Also, what I heard is that if you did see the Demon Slayer movie, that even though that was rated R, I felt like Jujutsu Kaisen was a little more violent, and that was PG-13. Like niggas was getting clapped. I was like, oh,
damn.
yeah. I was like, okay, all right. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, bet.
yeah.
All right. And moving into our main topic of the pod, we couldn't think of anything this week. So, and, the Fantastic Four is coming to the MCU in about like a couple years, and like nobody's
Eventually.
even casted yet.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's really talked about it. Like they casted Blade, and then Blade's coming out after whenever Fantastic Four coming out. Anyways, we decided let's just do a little fan fictional casting of the MCU's Fantastic Four. The first two iterations of kind of haven't been that great. So we kind of went ahead of ourselves and kind of, if we were to given the opportunity to, hey, pick the Fantastic Four for us, who would we choose? Here's the people who we gonna choose. I don't know. I had my four. It took me a while to come up with Human Torch and the thing, the Mr. and Mrs. Fantastic. I had it off the top of my head. I've been had it for the past like 2 or 3 years. But
Damn, this is hard because I didn't even like. I got a list, but it's not like concrete.
do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first. You go.
Okay, so all right, I imagine this movie not being an origin story. Whatever happens in Multiverse of Madness, I feel like it's gonna have an effect on this because I feel like Reed Richards is gonna be in it in somehow, some way. But I didn't get a Doctor Doom though. Oh well. Anyways,
Mhm.
yeah, so it's gonna be like the middle of them. Like they already had their powers and shit. They're kind of already middle aged. It's not nobody's young or anything like that. But for Reed Richards, I have John Krasinski. Of course, he's like the main like fan casting, and he's like wants to play the character, and I can see him pulling it off. And then for Mrs. Fantastic, I have his wife Emily Blunt because it's like
Okay.
come
Okay.
perfect perfect on screen chemistry. They're married in real life. They're both in A Quiet Place, part 1 and 2. It should work perfectly. And then for the Thing, I'm torn between Jake Johnson from New Girl and Seth Rogen.
Jake Johnson, I feel like would be a more appropriate fit.
Yeah, because the only reason I said Seth Rogen, right? Because it's just like I can imagine like Marvel Studios bringing like a really comedic twist to like his character or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with Jake Johnson though, just because I feel like he can still pull off that kind of humor aspect of it. Because I feel like that's the route they're gonna go. Kind of Ben Grimm is kind of like a tragic character because he's like turns into this big ass like orange rock monster. He's like, what the hell? But I feel like Jake Johnson can do it. And for Human Torch, I have Zach Efron. Yeah, all right. Anyways, I feel like my mic was muted for a second. But for Human Torch, I have Zach Efron. And I feel like him and Jake Johnson can pull off that banter between the two of them. And Seth Rogen, hey, look, you gotta bear with me. Damon, I think your mic is muted. I said Seth Rogen, but I don't want Seth Rogen. But yeah. And for Doctor Doom, I didn't think anybody. I don't know. Let's have Adam Driver play Doctor Doom just because. Just give me Adam Driver. Still can't hear you. Still can't hear you. Nah, nothing. We're having technical difficulties live here on the show right now. If you're not subscribed, you should subscribe, leave a like, turn on post notifications. I don't know what happened because it muted my mic too. Look at the bottom, like the bottom screen where both of our faces are. Look at the bottom screen. Wait, so if you don't want Seth Rogen, DBJ, who would you choose? Or you can leave and come back, and I can invite you again. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Because you see at the bottom screen, you can like. I wish I could understand what you were saying. I don't know what happened. This is really crazy. Nah. No, I cannot hear you. I don't know what just happened. And now it's saying like that I can't unmute you because your mic isn't connected. So I don't know what's going on.
What about now?
Okay, you're back. I don't know what the hell just happened. That was
Wild.
really weird.
That was
That like
wild.
I was trying to go off the dome and think of shit to say. I was like, I don't know. This nigga's mic is muted. I can
That's
only say something. I don't know what
that's
happened.
weird.
We apologize for that.
Yeah, that was
Things happen,
terrible.
though. It's technology, and it's man-made, and man-made things are bound to fail and break.
Yeah,
And
like the Wright brothers.
yeah. But yeah, you heard mine. It was I had Zac Efron as
John
Human Torch.
Krasinski.
John
Zac
Krasinski.
Efron.
Yes, as Human Torch. Yes, I need him. I need Zac Efron. I need him there.
That's a really
He was
good
the first person to come to mind. I was like, hey, it actually works. I wasn't gonna think of somebody black, but I was like, I don't want to do that again. Just keep my family white, just all white first family.
You don't have to.
Straight Caucasian. But that may have gave you time to think of some people.
It kind of did. I'm gonna go Reed Richards, man. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take your Reed Richards, right? I'm gonna take John Krasinski.
That's fine.
But
he's the easiest choice for the character, I feel like.
But yeah, I agree. It goes him. It goes. Have you ever heard of Tatiana Maslany?
It's a very familiar name. What was she in though?
She was in Orphan Black. She did a show called Orphan Black. That used to come on like BBC America. I think she's about to be She-Hulk in the Marvel series.
Okay.
But I feel like she will be a good Sue Storm.
Okay. Oh yeah, she is gonna be She-Hulk. Which I said She-Hulk.
Yeah.
She-Hulk. Yeah. All right.
My Human Torch.
Damon didn't do his homework.
Yeah.
I really did mine. I already had the first two, so it made it easier for me.
I think there we go. I'd want to. He needs to have charisma though, and I don't think Nate from Euphoria has charisma. Because I would see him as my Human Torch.
We never seen him in anything else. That could work.
Exactly.
He could probably pull it off. He's an actor. You were in grade school. You got to have range.
Yeah. If we can get him,
I can see that though. I can see that. That's tough.
If we can get him, and I'll go my thing.
Pause.
Thing should be. I'm gonna go to the thing should be somebody like it should be a voiceover but CG.
Yeah, but then I forgot that like we're not doing an origin because I imagine an origin story where it was like, oh dang, I'm getting turned into the thing. Jake Johnson can still do the voice. I'm still good.
I'd say Samoa Joe.
Word? Oh, almost like a Dave Bautista Drax.
Yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, exactly. Yep.
It's tough. Has Samoa Joe ever been in any like?
He's in the Suicide. We actually forgot to talk about that. He's in that Suicide Squad game that got delayed until next year, to 2023.
Who is he playing?
He's King Shark.
Oh, I was gonna just guess. It's kind of obvious, but okay, that's dope.
Yeah.
And who would you have play Dr. Doom? I didn't think of Dr. Doom. I just said Adam Driver because I was like, whatever.
Dr. Doom, I had Mads Mikkelsen.
I was thinking of him too earlier. That was the exact
Yeah,
same person I thought of. So we can just
yeah,
collab on that.
collab with
But
that
yeah.
one.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a definitely a
yeah,
the Human Torch is pretty good. I kind of went like with a
yeah,
straightforward, like, hey, just give me him.
yeah. No, Zac
Just give me,
Efron's a good because he has range.
yeah, and he can pull off that kind of charismatic, kind of
Zac Efron
douchebag.
could do that.
Yeah,
You know who also I thought about? I also thought about Channing Tatum
as Human
as
Torch,
Human Torch, maybe.
that'd be dope too.
You know what I mean? Because he
He has
hasn't
a
done. He was supposed to be Gambit, and they canceled that. So
that movie was in production hell for so long, bro.
so long.
Gambit's a tough character too.
Yeah,
Who was it? I thought of somebody else for Human Torch for a second, but I can't think of anybody. Okay, yeah. Well, there you have it. That's
yeah,
our Fantastic Four. Hopefully, I'm so excited for this movie to come out because they're such a like vital piece to like the history of Marvel comics, and like
yeah,
they have butchered the on-screen portrayals of them so much, and I feel like people
yeah,
forgot how like tough they
yeah,
are. And I
yeah,
hope they get the movie. They're gonna get the movie right. I know they
yeah.
will. Just follow
A
that
lot
good
of
old MCU
people.
formula, and they'll be okay.
Yeah, that definitely that formula most of the time never like fails
Yeah.
for the most part. But I think a lot of people don't know this, but the same guy who directed Think Like a Man 1 and 2 has directed the first two Fantastic Fours.
Oh yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Tim
Yeah.
Story. Yeah, and Ride Along. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
directed all
Which is
those.
really random and like weird. It's like
Yeah,
very random. You never would have thought that. But yeah, I did find that out probably probably about a year ago. And I was like, okay, that's kind of odd.
yeah,
But
yeah,
okay. It'll be a little
yeah,
quick episode, I guess.
yeah.
Our weekly
Cool, quick
Fab Five.
episode. Yeah.
What was it? Where we're doing worst superhero
Worst
movies, right?
worst superhero movies. Yeah,
Yeah,
worst
I'm gonna
superhero
go off the
movies.
dome for this. I can think
Yeah.
of five bad superhero movies really quick. Um, do you want to go straight down the list?
Yeah.
Okay. Green Lantern.
Okay. I
Um,
agree.
hmm, Batman v Superman
Okay.
is in that five. Catwoman with Halle Berry is terrible. It might be the worst superhero movie ever.
Mm.
That movie sucks. Um, let's think. Let's think. Jonah Hex is a superhero movie and
Oh,
it sucks.
oh, oh!
Yeah,
I
this is
forgot about
terrible.
that. Ah.
Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance has to be in there. I'm gonna leave it out because my fifth is gonna be Daredevil with Ben Affleck.
I
No,
the
no, no, no,
director's.
no,
Did you
no.
see the
Wait, no,
director's cut?
no, not Daredevil. Elektra. Put Elektra in that five. Elektra sucks.
Okay. Yeah, looks terrible.
Daredevil barely makes the cut.
Yeah. If you saw the director's cut, you probably like it a little more. Not nowhere near, but you probably like it a little
Yeah,
more.
word.
What's your? That's all yours?
Yeah, that was five. It was Green
Oh, that was
Lantern,
fine.
Catwoman, Batman v
Okay.
Superman, uh, Daredevil,
Yeah, I'm
and Jonah
Daredevil. No,
Hex.
no, Electra and Jonah Hex.
Yeah, Elektra, Jonah
Yeah.
Hex. Yeah, whatever.
Okay. All right, my top five. I'm gonna go Suicide Squad.
That was gonna be in there
Um,
too. It was close to making the cut.
I'm gonna do Fan Four Stick, aka Fantastic
Oh my
Four.
god. Yeah,
Yeah,
why did I
yeah.
take out Batman v Superman for
You
me and
gotta
put that in? Forgot about
put
that
that in.
movie.
That was
Gee, I haven't even watched it.
you
I
know
just
what
know it was
you know what
bad.
pissed me off about that? They hit me with the they was like that first 20 minutes. I was hooked. I was like, okay, all right, here we
Uh-huh.
go.
And then it's a whole bunch of
Yeah,
nothing. And then like the end is like, dang.
nothing happened, and they just went straight forward to the end. I said, what the fuck is this? What's this?
Yeah.
I paid $12 for this. All right, cool. All
Oh,
right.
bro. I feel like I didn't even think about some of these. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Keep going. I forgot
yeah,
about Fox. Fox ain't off the
yeah,
hook. I ain't forgetting about them
yeah.
niggas.
Not at all. Not at all. You know
I ain't
why?
forget
Because
about them.
X-Men Apocalypse is right there.
Oh
That's
wait,
my
I
movie.
like that movie. I like
That
X-Men
one.
Apocalypse.
That one wasn't. That one. It was a couple.
And
It
Four
was a
Six so
couple ones.
trash he blocked it from his memory. I forgot
Yeah,
all about it. Forgot all
yeah.
about it.
We talked about Fantastic Four and everything. He was like, well,
Yeah,
shit.
and I still
Okay.
forgot about that movie. The first two were like bearable, but that movie is just
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, man. No, that was not a good movie. So I got right now. I got Suicide Squad, Fan Four Stick, because I'm not calling it Fantastic Four. It's not
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it wasn't the Fantastic Four. It
Yeah.
was fantastic garbage.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm literally saying it how it's spelled out on the poster on the movie
Yeah,
Tron thing.
they try to
It's
make it look cool and
Fantastic.
shit.
Yeah. Put the number in our title. You suck.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah, Fantastic. I said what was the third one?
You said X-Men Apocalypse for some reason,
X-Men
but yeah.
Apocalypse. Yeah, I didn't. You know what? Let's switch X-Men Apocalypse out for X-Men The Last Stand. I'll go do X-Men 3.
Okay, thanks.
X-Men 3 wasn't good. I'll do X-Men 3. I'll do
All right,
X-Men 3.
thanks.
X-Men, okay. I got you, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. We're gonna go
If you
number
missed this
2.
one,
I'm
I
gonna
think
go the original Hawk movie. What movie?
nah, yeah, I'm gonna let you finish because if we leave
Oh,
out this movie, I feel like we just wasn't thinking hard enough. The one that
yeah.
I'm thinking about. Okay,
I'm
original Hawk.
going to 2003 Hawk. I walked
Yeah.
out. I vividly remember being with my dad. I think I seen it later in life, and I was like, I realized why I walked out. And we were at the Arundel Mills Cinemark,
Mm-hmm.
and like halfway through it, I was like, "Dad, can we just go to the arcade?"
Yeah, because it's a boring ass movie. Like, I don't think nothing really
Fucking
happens.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. That was like, how do you give Ang Lee the Book of Pi? How do you give him a Hawk movie? What do you think he's gonna do with this?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
Was it Universal and Paramount?
Yeah.
The Universal.
That was probably Universal.
Yeah, they don't know they
Yeah.
didn't know where they were going with the character.
What's that? We're gonna go.
Is that the one where he was fighting Gamma Dogs? Because I like that scene. Yeah, it's that movie.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I just seen one. I'm gonna go. The last one is gonna. I got. Yeah, it's 4 now, right? So I got one more.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go Max Steel. I don't think anybody has seen Max Steel, but if you remember Max Steel, it used to be a 4Kids thing. It used to come on like WB Kids, like back in the day, and it was a cool little show. It had a Dreamcast game. I had it. It was cool for real. They made a movie. The worst thing I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like that before. It just made no sense. It had took nothing from the stuff. I guess I can include Dragon Ball Evolution too.
They made a movie out of this?
Yes.
What? I never.
And if you look at the movie, it looks nothing like what it is.
You forgot X-Men Origins Wolverine. We both did. You don't think it belongs in that?
The reason I already knew it was going to be trash beforehand because I seen the movie. Remember, so they leaked the movie. And they leaked the movie before, weeks before it came out, but it was the movie, the full thing, but it had none of the special effects in it. And I remember watching this shit, and I was like, "This is not going to be good." And of course, Bear, you hold it. And then when it came out with the special effects and everything,
I like the movie besides Deadpool. I don't fuck with it, and that's one of the reasons why.
Is that absolutely? Was that only reason I want to know why, Derek. Is it because you don't you fucked with the game? Because the game was tough.
The game
was very fun.
The game has nothing to do with it. The game is unattached.
I guess so. You could say that.
You can't
a little bit.
You can't bargain the game to say, hey, the movie was also good because of the game. Because the game is just totally different. It's just totally on the side.
Avatar, the game was mediocre, so was the movie. I heard a little bit of feelings saying that.
But yeah, I have those 5 movies. I know it's more I could probably think of later down the line.
Yeah.
Fucking
definitely that Ghost Rider.
Like Batman and Robin. Like that movie sucks.
Mm-hmm.
The Batman
and Robin, Batman Beyond. Not Batman Beyond, I'm so sorry. Don't let me not tarnish that. Blade Trinity. I'm just looking at the list of these. Dark Phoenix.
Oh, I was gonna say Dark Phoenix, but I gave that movie was in production. I kind of gave him a little bit away.
The Spirit. Remember The Spirit, yo?
Oh goodness! You could say Green Hornet was a. You could say Green Hornet was a superhero movie. I was kind of not that great.
Yeah, that sucked too. I was excited for that.
Me too. Probably some other shit I can think of down the
Yeah,
line.
man.
Wasn't the RoboCop movie kind of bad? The newer one?
It was mediocre.
Oh, okay.
It was like you made it. It was like, all right, now if you're not gonna make a sequel, then why did you make this in the first place? Because it felt
Oh,
like it was gonna go somewhere and didn't really like they didn't make a sequel, so it's like, well, this is kind of pointless now.
you know, one movie I don't like, Superman Returns, because it's very boring. And when I watched it as a kid, I was like, why is he not like brawling niggas? There was a whole bunch of.
Yeah,
If I watch it now, I'd probably be like, okay, but it's just like these niggas talking too much. But I'm trying to see Superman like trying to see him throw somebody to a building, bro. Like I don't have time for
yeah.
this. And it was
Then
like that whole
was that the Brandon Ralph Superman?
yeah, and it had James Spacey
Yeah.
playing
Oh damn.
Lex Luthor,
Yeah. Get that
and it was
nasty
like
nigga out of here.
yeah, facts. And
Yeah.
Superman, kids, you know who I would have chose? Speaking of nasty niggas, sorry,
Yeah.
who I would have chose is like my. That's so messed up.
What you say?
I don't even know if this will work, but I like low key thought about. I was like, dang, James Franco might be a cool Human Torch, and I was like, oh dang, I forgot he's a weirdo.
Maybe his brother. I'd take his brother over him.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna. Then I was like, oh, I can use Dave Franco though. Dave Franco is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, but
Yeah.
anyways, sorry.
Yeah.
I
That's
just
all
thought
good.
about. That used to be my guy too. Like that was my nigga.
Yeah.
But hey, it'd
Yeah.
be like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But hey, that might be all we have today or
Maybe all we
tonight.
have. Hey, real quick. Some WrestleMania is in 2 weeks. Doesn't feel like it.
Oh yeah, it is that weekend. I'm gonna be shooting
We're
on
gonna
that night.
talk about wrestling. We're shooting on that weekend, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm shooting that night, like literally April 2nd, the night of April 2nd. I'm shooting.
Okay.
Hey, but I understand if you got other priorities, you don't got.
Where am I? Whoa. This is the AEW household at the moment.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'll
all
be
right,
there.
all right.
I'll
Yeah,
be there.
it is that
That shit's
weekend.
on Peacock. It can wait. It's fine.
Yeah,
You come
and it's
first.
2 nights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
But
2 nights too. Yeah. I was just saying as far as we're gonna talk about it. So if you
oh yeah, before or
yeah.
after, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So if
I'll try
you
to.
want to be in a wrestling conversation, I know a few people that would like to get on the pod talk about wrestling. I don't know if we're gonna do an episode just off of that because I know not everybody's into it.
Yeah, we can do a
So
segment. Have a little
yeah,
segment.
definitely do a segment, man. We can try
A
to
little
do a little
segment.
segment. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that is so we got next week. We're talking about Moon Knight and Disney Plus MCU shows. So we both gotta make sure we watch Moon Knight before we come on here.
Yes, we
But
do. Yeah.
so we're gonna do that. So stay tuned. Thanks for everybody who watched and commented and did all that nice stuff. Please subscribe.
Absolutely.
Leave us 5 stars on each podcast platform.
Yes.
Leave us a
Yes.
like.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please turn post notices on.
Yeah. Click the bell, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna sign out here. You guys have an excellent, beautiful night.
All right.